Now, stable diffusion got opened. Also, to look at your dimensions on the image that you're using. Image, image size. It's 420 by 512, or 4 bytes short, or pixels short. So it's gonna have to be 424 by 512, but it'll work out. We could just leave it how it is. We just have to fit it onto here. So 420 by 512. So we use image, do 424 by 512. Drag the image. We'll say we're just going to do a simple thing, nothing fancy. Do something simple like that. Go to InPaint. Make sure it's on only masked. If you want more detail, that's like not more cartoony, but more realism, go ahead and use real restore faces. How proto mix. Like these are my checkpoints. You create your own checkpoints, or you could just you could download them. They're all over the web that you could get. Just Google, and then you can find one that matches your style. You'll see prompts, galleries of what they did to get what they want. But I'm just gonna do a really simple makeover. I'm just gonna throw everything right here. Just masking. Get our face. When we get here, just about right over here. I don't really need too much. But I'm gonna see how this goes. We go kind of this, increase the sampling size 4 by, might change to 24, restore faces. Let's see where it leads me. Now, I don't know if it messed too much with the eyes, so we're gonna just grow around here, go right here. Don't have to worry too much if it gets a little bit, because this is what the mask blur is going to do anyways, and the padding is going to get a few anyways if you go even out. So I just want to get a little gist so it's not changing the facial. I'm not sure if that's too small. There we go. It's a little bit bigger. Looks fine. We'll just send it to InPaint, and then we'll work on right here. Put it right here. Got some neckline and some hair to the left. We could say hair, woman bald. Let's see what we get with this. There we go. We got something. That looks fine. All right. Got that. That looks fine. We can work with that. Go ahead and save it. See. Got it over here. Just save it. as this for right now. Then I'm just going to drag the new file over. That's the how it's going to look. All right, and then reality is we just really need about this much. I don't need to do too much fancy work. I'll copy this. We're going to go to the old base, paste it. We could leave all this in. We'll see how that looks right now. Just get that. Change the white to black. Remove the background. If you don't have that, it's move the background a layer, whatever layer that is, layer 6. And then go ahead and merge them together. Once you have it merged, just do your best to get the outlines. So this is a good start. It's not perfect, but it's a good start. We'll see how it looks. We'll save this as a base. And if you don't know how to save it as the DDS file, I'll go over that shortly after. But you could use paint.net and you could easily just paint.net is a good alternative. It already has DDS on it because you have to download a NVIDIA DDS extension for Photoshop. It's not that hard to do, but I'll show you that in part 3 when I go over blenders. So now I'm just going to rename it. I'm going to save it over the ghost picture. Save it as that. I'm going to see how it looks. I always use BC3. I don't need no min maps. I don't need anything small. Go with the highest. Everything's fine. See how that looks. Now it should show our base model and our second clothing, because technically you want like two sets of clothing for default. One that has the default set, and then you have your set. Since it doesn't have enough information, I think it's just not gonna pull it off, so it's gonna just grab the base model. Or unless I did something mistakenly on part one. But it's an easy fix. Alright, the faces. Oh yeah, of course. Totally forgot. The mesh is already connected, so now it's going to split the face up in some crazy design robot. Exit out. Okay, we got what we wanted. So we got to look at the original, the decompressed one. So look at this one. Go ahead and just kind of mix match. Just duplicate it again. Grab this part, copy it, delete it, new layer, paste it, and then we're just going to fit it over again. I think that's about right. And kind of off. Let me see how this looks. Kind of a little bit off. Let's see. Well, we'll see how it goes. Well, I'm not 100% sure if I just moved the face a little too much to the right or too much to the left. So it's a hit or miss with when you create something when you're not looking at the mesh file. So we're just gonna wing it. It's not a problem. We're just gonna copy this part, paste it over, save that. Let's see if this is good enough. Just drag it over real quick. Duplicate another one just to have it. Take that off. Go back to this one. See where the head is. And then see where they cut off everything else. Just do something like that. We could do more, cut more off, but we're just gonna see where that leads, right? And then this is the original. I'll move all these spaces that are in my way. All right, we got this one. Just need one more. This one as well. Got the head right there. And we just need to move. Probably about that much. We'll see how that goes. Might be too much of a change right here. If we mess up the head and it goes kind of like more to the left or to the right, it's an easy fix. We just have to move one side or the other. So we'll see how this goes. It's looking close to it. Be easy adjustments, easy fix. And then when you put on the clothing, does it fit? Does it look right? I mean, it looks pretty decent other than right here. It's that extra part. Looks out of it. So that means the headpiece is on top of the neck. So I have to remove some of it. That's what I'm assuming. Plus her eyes. We could erase right here and they could just do that weird blinking motion. Now it's just tweaking. See how that goes. Normally, if you want to streamline this to make it faster, I recommend to have the base model how it is. It might be jacked up, but also change the portrait of the base instead of having this one. I'll show you. So it's like best to have two portraits. Oops. One's a copy and one's the other copy. Oh, these are the PNGs. By copying the DDS file, we'll just do something like this, right? And then after I show the Stellaris, I'll show you what I'm doing. It's looking better. Now it's just the air. It might be. It looks like it's the. It's what it's looking like is the headpiece. The earpiece might be a little bit bigger, and how they layered the hair just makes it come out more, I guess. It's just the way they erased the lines and whatnot and made the blur effects. So this spot got caught. So best way to do is we could go template, portraits, portraits. I'm gonna open this one up. And then see how there's just one. We're just gonna copy it. Go right here. This is gonna add color. I believe it's just 0, 1. Then I can just double check. Yeah. Run Steam, have it running. As it runs, we could just be working on this. Duplicate. And then we're just going to update the 0, 1. Typically, the base file doesn't get updated. It's like cached in. So we got a little bit more, maybe? We'll see. Is there a difference? Slightly, yeah. It's a lot. Gotta chop off a lot. Or what we do is we move this, oh, maybe 4 or 5 pixels. See if that makes a difference. There we go. Looks like it's fine. We just gotta possibly, I don't know. The animation for humans is just kind of weird. I don't know if this looks physically right, but it's all about editing, getting things right. And then the eyes, we could also feel like the eye colors and whatnot, or use the traditional, like I said before, duplicate, and we just go ahead and delete it. And then we'll see how that goes. See if that fits in there and does its thing. Oh, the eyes are all jacked up. I mean, definitely more animation. It seems like I have to push the head more left, or it could just be the shape of the eyes that are formed, which is not the same. So you could either fiddle around the eye sockets or just put these back. And then you just easily could put this back in Photoshop or in Stable Diffusion. Change the eye colors just like this and don't even use the eyes. So you don't have to use this. You could delete them, do whatever or whatnot. So got that, got the head. Cause the eyes look fine as how it is, I think. So next will be how to do the body. That'll probably be part 3 then. And then I'll do part 4 will be the hair. But that's how you do the face. It's a lot of work and dedication, but you can remaster whatever designs you want and just going through. This is 1, the base. This is 2 of just moving it just more to the right with the eyes, just kind of creepy. So if we just resave this, number 2 shouldn't be creepy anymore. It's looking good. Then we could fix the armor pieces on part 3. That's it, guys. Enjoy.